to meet our beautiful family of bottlenose dolphins. And we can start with Sol. He's a 22-year-old male and he's always full of energy. You can say good afternoon to Sol. With him there is Mar. Good afternoon, Mar. And last but not least, on the right side of the pool you can meet their baby, Ulysses. Over here at the park, our main intention is that while you're all here enjoying yourselves and watching these amazing animals, you also learn a few important facts about them. But before we start, there's a very important question that we would like to ask to you. And the question is, are dolphins fish? Let's see, dolphins, what do you think? Are they fish? No, that's right. Dolphins are not fish. They are mammals, just like us. We know this because they give birth to their young, they give milk to the cows, and also they need to breathe air through their lungs. Their nose is called blowhole, and it's situated on top of their heads because this is the first part of their body that reaches the surface of the water when they need to breathe. And now our dolphins will demonstrate how they breathe for you. Blowhole also has another very important use. Dolphins don't have vocal cords, so when you hear them communicating with what we know as clicks or whistles, those sounds are being produced by the nose, like this. Another thing that we know is that millions of years ago, dolphins used to live on land. So if we ask them to roll over, you will see that two flippers immediately pop up. These are called the pectoral flippers, and the dolphins use them to change direction. Inside of these fins, dolphins have the skeleton of a hand, 5 fingers, and even 5 knuckles, like we do. Dolphins don't have legs, of course, but they used to have the hip bones where the legs were once connected. Nowadays, it's all liquid in muscle and turned out into a tail. Dolphins have more muscle than any other animal known, and 2/3 of all this muscle is located in the lower third of the dolphin's body. As our dolphins will now demonstrate, their tail moves up and down, unlike the tail of a fish, which moves from side to side. In our facility, we try to share with you, our guests, a very important message about compassion and respect for our own home, the planet. Planet Earth, also known as the Blue Planet, is constituted for 71% of water. But today, all of that water is dealing with one of the biggest problems, plastic pollution. In the sea, marine mammals are struggling for their lives, and 1 million seabirds die every day. And this is ultimately affecting us too, the humans. Just imagine, one simple plastic bag floating in the ocean could be confused with food for marine life, and once ingested, it can be cause of death. Our dolphins now will show you what to do in case you find plastic debris at the beach. Remove it and take them to the correct place, the garbage bin. Remember, we only have one planet and we belong to it all together. You can also help the planet from your house by just following these 3 simple steps. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. With small actions like this, we can really make a big difference and provide a cleaner and more beautiful future to all living on our amazing planet.
at Mediterraneo, we work hard to educate our guests, not only about the animals in our care, but also their wild counterparts. And for this reason, we would like to give you a brief demonstration on what to do when you find a beached or stranded dolphin. Here in Malta and in the Mediterranean, we often see populations of wild dolphins, and along the coastline, beaching is a potential risk for those marine mammals. And the information we will be sharing with you today could be used to potentially save the life of a stranded dolphin. If you find a beached dolphin, the most important step is to keep calm and call the authorities. Your primary goal is to ensure the animal stays as calm as possible, working together to keep the situation stress-free. Do not move the animals or try to put it back in the water, as doing so could cause more stress or injuries. But you should keep the animal wet by covering the body with towels soaked in seawater to protect the animals from the sun. Very important, do not cover the blowhole, as this is from where the dolphin needs to breathe. Once you have completed these steps, wait for the authorities to arrive whilst you keep the animals wet. Let's give a big round of applause and thanks to our dolphins for this fantastic demonstration.